This episode is brought to you by Vital Farms. Isn't it bullshit to have to question where your food comes from? At Vital Farms, you can trace your pasture-raised eggs all the way back to the source, the pasture. On the side of each pasture-raised carton of eggs, you'll find the name of the farm where your eggs were laid. And when you look the farm up on their website, you'll get a peek at all the sunshine, fresh air, and open space the hens enjoy. Learn more and find out where to buy them at vitalfarms.com. Vital Farms, keeping it bullshit-free.
Welcome to Daily Leadership Lessons, where we explore the principles, practices, and habits of successful leaders. Each day, we will delve into a new topic that will inspire you to become a better leader. From communication skills to emotional intelligence, from building trust to creating a vision, we will cover it all. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and growth. Let's learn together how to lead with purpose, passion, and clarity.
Managing Up with a Visionary Leader, Strategies for Success in an Idea-Rich Environment. Working with a boss who constantly generates new ideas can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. While visionary leaders bring excitement, innovation, and creativity to the workplace, it can be challenging to keep up with their rapid ideation process. However, instead of feeling overwhelmed, this presents an opportunity for employees to manage up and effectively navigate the influx of ideas. Navigating a boss with lots of vision and lot of ideas. Below are some strategies to work harmoniously with a boss who has a new idea every 5 minutes, emphasizing the importance of redirecting attention, strategic prioritization, and effective communication. Redirecting attention when your boss presents a flurry of new ideas. It's crucial to redirect their attention back to the team's monthly and quarterly goals. By doing so, you can help your boss assess the potential impact of these ideas from a strategic perspective. For example, let's say your boss suggests introducing a new marketing campaign. Instead of immediately diving into the details, you could ask how this idea aligns with the current marketing strategy and goals. This approach encourages your boss to consider the broader implications and evaluate whether the idea supports the overall objectives. Strategic prioritization in the face of multiple ideas. It becomes essential to prioritize effectively. As an employee, you can help your boss make informed decisions by highlighting the potential time commitment required to implement each idea. By reminding your boss of the existing workload and other ongoing initiatives, you can assist them in understanding the need to prioritize and allocate resources accordingly. For instance, if your boss proposes a new project, you can discuss the potential impact on existing projects and ascertain the feasibility of implementing the idea within the given time frame. Effective communication. One common misconception is assuming that every idea shared by your boss is an expectation for immediate action. However, this may not always be the case. It is crucial to avoid making assumptions and instead seek clarification. By engaging in open communication, you can better understand your boss's intentions and expectations. For instance, when your boss shares a new idea, you can respond by asking for further guidance on how they envision it being executed, or if it requires any immediate action. This clarifies your role and helps manage expectations, preventing unnecessary stress and confusion. The power of managing up. Let's consider a scenario where you work in a creative agency under a visionary boss who frequently generates new ideas. One day, your boss excitedly proposes the idea of launching a brand new service line. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you take the opportunity to manage up. You redirect their attention by asking how this new service line aligns with the agency's current strategic goals and client base. This leads to a discussion about potential target markets, resource allocation, and the impact on existing client projects. During this conversation, you also highlight the time commitment required for implementing the new service line. You discuss the importance of maintaining a balanced workload to ensure the team's efficiency and avoid compromising the quality of current projects. This discussion prompts your boss to reassess the priorities and agree to a phased implementation plan. Moreover, through effective communication, you seek clarification on the expectation behind this idea. You inquire whether your boss envisions you taking the lead on executing the plan, or if they have assigned a separate team for this initiative. This helps clarify your role and ensures that you are aligned with your boss's expectations. Ensuring your own work doesn't suffer when dealing with a boss who's chasing the shiny new idea. Employees can take proactive steps to ensure that their own work doesn't suffer when dealing with a boss who constantly generates new ideas. Here are some strategies to consider. Set clear priorities when faced with a barrage of new ideas. It's important to establish clear priorities for your work. Take the time to understand the urgency and impact of each task or project. Assess how the new ideas align with your current workload and objectives. By setting priorities, you can allocate your time and resources effectively and ensure that your core responsibilities are not neglected. Communicate openly. Effective communication is key to managing expectations and workload. Regularly update your boss on the progress of your ongoing projects and commitments. Be transparent about the impact of new ideas on your existing workload and deadlines. Engage in open and honest conversations with your boss about the capacity and resources needed to successfully implement their ideas without compromising the quality of your work. Seek clarification when your boss shares a new idea. Seek clarification on their expectations, timelines, and your role in the implementation process. Avoid making assumptions and instead ask specific questions to gain clarity. Understanding the scope and scale of each idea will help you assess its feasibility and align it with your existing responsibilities. Delegate and collaborate. If the constant influx of new ideas becomes overwhelming, consider delegating tasks or collaborating with colleagues. Identify team members who can support the implementation of ideas or share the workload. This not only helps manage your own work, but also fosters a collaborative environment where everyone can contribute their expertise and skills. Manage time effectively with a boss who has constant new ideas. Time management becomes crucial. Prioritize your tasks, set realistic deadlines, and allocate specific time blocks for focused work. Avoid multitasking excessively, as it can lead to decreased productivity and quality. By managing your time effectively, you can ensure that your own work receives the attention it deserves, even amidst the influx of new ideas. Practice self-care. It's essential to take care of yourself amidst the demands of a fast-paced work environment. Prioritize self-care activities such as exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient rest. By maintaining your physical and mental well-being, you can sustain your productivity and resilience in the face of constant change. Remember, it's important to approach the situation with a positive mindset and view the constant influx of new ideas as an opportunity for growth and learning. By taking proactive steps, communicating effectively, and managing your priorities, you can ensure that your own work remains on track while embracing the dynamic nature of your boss's visionary leadership style. Strategies for managing time effectively in a fast-paced work environment. In a fast-paced work environment, managing time effectively is crucial for maintaining productivity and achieving desired outcomes. Here are some strategies to consider. Prioritize tasks. Begin each day by identifying the most important and time-sensitive tasks. Rank them in order of priority and focus your energy on completing them first. This ensures that you tackle the most critical tasks before getting caught up in less important or time-consuming activities. Time blocking. Allocate specific time blocks for different types of tasks or activities. Dedicate uninterrupted periods for focused work, such as answering emails, attending meetings, or completing important projects. Avoid multitasking as much as possible, as it can lead to decreased productivity and increased errors. Avoid procrastination. Procrastination can be a major time waster. Recognize and address any tendencies to delay tasks. Break tasks into smaller, manageable steps and commit to taking action immediately. Utilize techniques such as the Pomodoro technique, working in focused bursts with short breaks to maintain momentum and minimize the temptation to procrastinate. Minimize distractions. Identify and minimize distractions in your work environment. Turn off notifications on your phone or computer, close unnecessary tabs or applications, and create a dedicated workspace that is free from interruptions. By creating a focused and distraction-free environment, you can optimize your time and productivity. Take breaks. While it may seem counterintuitive, taking regular breaks can actually enhance productivity. Incorporate short breaks into your schedule to recharge and refocus. Use this time to stretch, take a walk, or engage in activities that help clear your mind. Returning to work with renewed energy can increase your efficiency and mental clarity. Learn to say no. It's important to recognize your own limitations and set boundaries. Learn to say no to tasks or commitments that do not align with your priorities or may overload your schedule. This allows you to maintain control over your time and avoid spreading yourself too thin. Review and reflect. Regularly review your time management strategies and reflect on their effectiveness. Identify areas where you can improve and adjust your approach accordingly. Experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you and adapt as needed. By implementing these strategies, you can effectively manage your time in a fast-paced work environment, maintain productivity, and achieve optimal results. Remember, time management is a skill that can be developed and refined with practice and self-awareness. Conclusion: working with a boss who constantly generates new ideas can be challenging, but it also presents opportunities for growth and development. By redirecting attention, strategically prioritizing, and engaging in effective communication, employees can effectively manage up and navigate the influx of ideas. Embrace the visionary nature of your boss and use it as a catalyst for success by aligning their ideas with the broader organizational goals and ensuring realistic expectations. Remember, managing up is not about suppressing creativity, but about channeling it effectively to drive strategic outcomes.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Daily Leadership Lessons. Please share with your colleagues and friends, and please join us again for our next Daily Leadership Lesson. We wish you a productive, effective, and fulfilling day